Pros and cons of being a fund versus a company come down fundamentally to the economics of how big you are. So if you are a very big fund, then 2% management fees and 20% of upside is a big amount of money. If you're a small VC fund, let's say you've raised 100 million rand, which might sound like a lot of money, but for a fund is not a lot of money, because that means you're running off 2 million rand a year for all of your costs. That's all of your staff, including your investment analysts, your fundraising opportunities, etc. A nice fancy office so that you don't look stupid, legal fees, finance fees, etc. And so the economics are difficult for a fund, whereas if you're a company, we obviously have a big chunk of the equity in it. And so we have, in some sense, a bigger than 20% carry. And that's
but also a lot more skin in the game at the end of the day.
A lot more skin in the game. Yeah. And also an incentive around capital efficiency. Because if you're a fund, you're sometimes incentivized to make investments to deploy your capital, even if the investments are silly. And you can look at many examples globally of silly investments. But in our case, we had a strong incentive around capital efficiency to avoid diluting ourselves.